What up, Madison?
Excuse me?
Your name is Madison, right? Your name is Madison, right?
No, it's not.
Feast your eyes on the legendary Neumann U87 condenser microphone. It has been a staple and king of microphones in many studios for many years, but in 2023, is it still considered a legendary tool in studios? Let's talk about it. What's up? Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to my home studio where I do all of my music production, mixing, and post-production film, audio, music work. I am your host, Archie Beats, and today we have one of my most faithful tools here in my home studio. As a matter of fact, it was the first high-end microphone that I invested in about 6-7 years ago, and I haven't been disappointed, but it's not just about me, right? It's not just about me. So I have a question before we kick this video off. When it comes to a microphone, what's most important to you? The frequency response and the detail that the microphone pick up? The max SPL level, do you want to yell in the microphone? Or the versatility of it? Can it work on female vocals? Can it work on male vocals? Soprano, alto, tenor? Hey, you want to use it for instruments? Let me know what's most important when it comes to you picking out a microphone. Comment it below. And today's video is sponsored by DistroKid. DistroKid just launched a new mastering tool called Mixea. With you already uploading your music to DistroKid, why not utilize this service? One of the most difficult parts of the song creating process, because it just doesn't end after you finish the song. You want your music to sound great and to be leveled great when it comes to releasing it to your audience. This is where Mixea comes in. When uploading, it has a simple interface and you get unlimited song previews of the master song with one free download. And it's $99 a year for unlimited mastered tracks. You can simply customize your masters by changing and listening to their intensity, which is volume, and balance, which is EQ. There are 3 simple steps. The only thing you have to do is upload your file, listen and customize, download finished tracks. And from there, you can go straight over to DistroKid and upload your mastered track. So please check out DistroKid new service Mixea in the description below. And if you all like videos like this, be sure to subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell so you won't miss another video. Also, if you're interested in anything that you've seen in my home studio, be sure to check the description below as well. Thank you. From day one of me stepping into large format, bigger studios about 15 years ago, most of the time, this was the microphone that was on the stand. And I completely understand why. It's very versatile. It sounds great on a lot of different type of vocals. For example, all of the ADR and voiceover work in film that I've done, I recorded everybody with this microphone here, from Jaleel White to so many others. Also voiceovers for T-Mobile commercials. I've done it with this microphone here. And all of my songs, whether it's a really vocal driven song with just piano and orchestral elements to it, like my single that's coming out right here, I Adore You. If the sky starts to crumble and fall on my head, you're there, you're there. An angry mob starts to gather and pull me out my bed, you're there, you're there. Or sort of like a nostalgic mix of modern day R&B song like this right here play. Either way, this microphone really performs when it comes to that. The Neumann U87 Ai for my workflow and anybody that I work with has always showed up and is dependable. That's one thing that I admire about a piece of gear when I get it, and it makes me want to work with it. I normally stick with it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And the Neumann U87 has been that for me. But as I stated, is it still the king or one of the kings of the studio? I have other high-end microphones and they sound fantastic, but what I can tell you outside of its capabilities of just catching and capturing the information that I need, it shines with a preamp or without a preamp, if that makes sense. Most of the time, I use my Midi 5211 going into the 6176 1176 side of that channel strip, and it sounds great. But before that, all the songs that I released prior to 2 years ago was just the U87 going directly into the Apollo X4. But I can say there are tons of other great microphones out there, but for me, this is definitely one of the kings of my studio. I stand by that. It's a great sounding mic. You do hear it now in my typical vocal chain without any hardware, which is the U87 going into the Midi 1073 from Universal Audio and to the Teletronics LA2A from Universal Audio as well. And it gets the job done. I'm compressing it quite a bit because I kind of like this kind of broadcast sound when I'm talking to you guys. So the Neumann U87 is a large diaphragm condenser microphone, and the 87 I have is the nickel color. And for $3,600, you get the microphone itself with 3 polar patterns, and you also get a windscreen, the mic cable, and the wooden storage box. This whole setup was $3,600. And this Neumann U87 is the upgraded modern circuitry of the previous U87, which was produced between 1967 to 1986. So this is the upgrade, the updated version to the previous U87. It has a negative 10 dB pad, and those polar patterns that I was talking about is that you can switch between cardioid, which is the hard shape, picks up a lot at the front, a little bit on the side, none at the back. Omni picks up all around, and figure 8. It has where you can pick up at the back of the diaphragm. You look from the top, it looks like the number 8, which represents where it picks up at. The frequency response is 20 Hertz to 20K. And in cardioid, the max SPL is 117 decibels. And because it's a condenser microphone, you will have to activate phantom power. The connection is XLR, but when you purchase this set here, it comes with the actual cable as well. Now, as I stated, I have recorded female vocals with this. I've recorded trailers. I've recorded a lot of things with this microphone, and it actually performed and showed up every single time. And you guys let me know your thoughts. What microphone are you using, and how do you feel about your microphone? Well, I really do hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Also, be sure to check out Mixea in my description below as well. Don't forget to be great and create. This is your boy Archie Beats, and I am signing off.